Welcome to Mr. Recapped. The movie starts with a little girl named Penny. A white puppy is gifted to her. She feels excitement, witnessing it. Because she had keen interest in dogs. She names it Bolt. And she also makes it wear the chain of its name around its neck. They spend a very good time with each other. In this way, 5 years are passed. Penny and Bolt have grown up now. But it is taken by the scientists. And they begin to conduct the several experiments on it. But it proves beneficial and superpowers are bred in Bolt. It had turned powerful. One day, Penny knows that her father is in the difficulty. He needs the help of Penny. Some people have grabbed him. So Penny moves there with her super dog Bolt. So she may rescue her father. Penny and Bolt are going to rescue father from the criminals, then some criminals also start chasing them. Bolt barks aloud there. As a result, the criminals' cars begin to fly in the air behind them. And everything is ruined. Later, they know that they were not criminals. Nor they were behind them. Who were they? There was going on a film shooting. And they were just recording the movie scene. And Bolt harmed them for no cause. And Bolt used to work for them as an actor. So film director did not want that Bolt should be told how to act. They wanted Bolt to do as such and all working actors may fall away. So everything may seem real. Afterwards, Penny is seen. Who brings Bolt along with her? They do not know that there is going on film shooting. Penny begins to explain Bolt. Bolt loves her a lot. And it is not wanting to move away. But Penny says, I know Bolt, that you are my dearest dog. But we cannot stay together. Just focus on your work. That is your real place. But we can meet when you want. Bolt's place of living is in the same vehicle. And Penny leaves that place. Then two stray cats. And they begin to tease Bolt coming there. Oh. You are super dog. It has been heard too much about you. And you stay here. They do also not reveal to Bolt that it was film shooting what happened today. They say to it, will you rescue Penny again if those men disturb her again? Then Bolt clears. I will always rescue her. Next day, Penny and Bolt are seen. They are again moving to that place where Penny's father has been abducted. This scene of the movie has also been shot. It is shown in this scene that the criminals come to know that Penny and Bolt have approached. So they also grab Penny. And they confine Bolt into a box. At first, Penny was enjoying in film shooting because his father has not been abducted by anyone. But when she notices that Bolt is being disturbed as being confined into a box. My father and I have also been imprisoned. So she goes to tell Bolt. That it is just a film shooting and we are all secure. Director stops him saying we have to keep it real. Bolt is howing the natural expression so what difficulty you are facing. Then it is seen that Bolt is left in the same vehicle at evening, where it used to live. It is in angry mood and he had to go to Penny. Because it was still thinking that its dearest Penny in the possession of those criminals. It comes out of its vehicle furiously to rescue Penny. Then it observes a box. It thinks as Penny is here. It begins to jump forcefully and also falls into a box where the pink foams are placed. But someone takes these boxes to send somewhere, coming there. As being closed in the box, Bolt also reaches there where the boxes had been loaded. And it comes out while breaking the boxes. It had only to rescue Penny. It did not know that it is only the part of film shooting. And all are safe there. It is exploded into rage. It already used to feel as it possesses superpowers. It wanted to utilize them. Then Bolt begins to run there in search of that box, where Penny had been kept. It runs to road. It jumps high from the barricade but it instantly falls. When it comes on the road then he notices the same box there. It says, Penny was exactly in it. But there is nothing when it reaches to the box. So it starts to run again in search of its dearest Penny. While running, Bolt's head is caught in something on the road. Then some pigeons free it, coming there. Bolt asks them, can you lead me to stray cat? It knows about that person who has imprisoned my Penny. So Bolt had reached to that black cat which is appearing so shrewd. But it reveals nothing to Bolt and it brings it to a bridge. Bolt threatens it, do you tell her I may throw you from here? Then Cats witnesses the tag on dog collar. There is a statement Hollywood. It means that it was the part of Hollywood. It also inspires the cat. It says, okay. I tell you. Just take me up. Being clever, Bolt ties the cat with its collar string. So this mischievous cat may not run away. The cat starts to clear it that where the man is who has grabbed Penny. Then Cat says to Bolt, bringing it to a truck, enough. She is here. But the truck is locked. Bolt begins to unlock it. It is feeling either the truck will explode if I unlock it or it will open. Now Bolt had also started to consider itself a superhero, having superpowers. The cat says, leave me now. Bolt replies, not at that time until Penny is searched out. Then it is seen that a sofa is being loaded on that truck. Bolt and that cat are also onto that sofa. The cat starts to peep into the boxes, reaching inside the truck, where it gets a baseball bat. It begins to hit it on the head of Bolt. So it may be knocked out and I may escape, rescuing my life. But it itself falls into the box. And the rest of the boxes fall on it. And those pink foams also fall on Bolt and it gets off the truck. It is scared a lot. And it is feeling pain after jumping off the truck. Then Bolt says to the cat, "Buddy, I never felt pain till now. But I am aching now." Then cat says, "I don't know, what do you think about yourself? You may not feel pain even you are falling on the road from the moving truck." Bolt says, "It is fact that I had superpowers. But it seems that pink foam has penetrated my superpowers. First of all, I fell into it. Later, when I tried to jump then I fell on the road. I am feeling pain while falling on the road when pink foam fell over me." Then the cat says, "Bolt, there is no solution for you." Then cat hits upon a plan with it, that Bolt has started to be panicked from pink foam. It moves that foam towards it. Then Bolt really starts to feel panic. But Bolt soon defeats cat and says to it, "I am feeling appetite. What should I do?" Then cat takes it at a place, where the people are cooking food. Then cat says to it, "Listen. You need food, otherwise, people are the lovers of dogs. You will have to act nicely gesticulating that serve me food. They will detect from your actions that you need food." Then Bolt declares, "I am actor. I never asked food till now." Then cat teaches it, "I also asked the food as such. And now you will have to ask for. Then how will you get food?" Then that puppy Bolt does the same. They encounter a hamster, going ahead. That is very lovely. It says to Bolt, seeing it, "My superhero. I am big fan of yours. I am not believing in my eyes that I have seen you." Then Bolt says, "Okay. Thanks." Hamster asks, "Are you going to rescue Penny? I know that Penny is in difficult situation." Obviously, Hamster has also seen the scene of that play. But Bolt still does not understand as how does it know. It says, "Yeah. I am going to save Penny. Come with me." Now Hamster, cat and Bolt leave together to secure Penny. Hamster leads them to a bridge. They had come here because a train was going to pass at the bottom. Their plan was to jump off from there. Cat is panicked and says to Bolt, "What do you think that you will be saved even jumping off anywhere?" Bolt replies, "Yeah. It is true. I am superhero." The cat exclaims with wonder, "Which superhero you are? You are just an actor, not the real superhero. You will lose your life and make me die with you." But Bolt jumps off, but the cat also does the same because of the tied string around its neck. But the cat sits on the tree. Bolt is at the below side and asks it to come downward. But the cat says, "I will not come." Then Bolt starts to bark loudly. But the members of Animal Control Agency arrive there. The cat says to Bolt, "Keep quiet." But it continues barking. Because it had to prove that it is a super dog. But it became the problem for it. The members of Animal Control Agency move while capturing them. They put them into a box in the truck. Bolt tries to open the truck door. At last, it opens. It gets excited. It says to Hamster, "Look. I unlocked." Hamster tells it, "I opened it from outside because I had come here to rescue you." Then Bolt catches the sight of tattoo made on its body. It says, "These are removing. And the door has also been opened from outside by you. And I am also realizing for twice or thrice as I am not Superdog. Really, Hamster?" Then Hamster says, "I have no time for useless talk. What do you want?" Bolt says, "Cat." The cat is still in the truck. We will have to rescue it. It had supported us. No matter how it is. Now they leave to rescue the cat. The cat feels satisfaction as they rescue it. The cat tells it, "You are not an ordinary dog but Superdog in reality. You saved me even though I did not treat you better." Bolt says, "I know that I am an ordinary dog, not a superdog." Then cat says, "Yeah. There is nothing awkward to be an ordinary dog. I teach you how to lead a normal life. No one is confined. There is no boundaries. Enjoy as you like." The cat teaches it too much when they begin to play. That Bolt had not learned in his life of another criteria. Suddenly, Bolt thinks that Penny, who was my dearest friend. I have to rescue her. Then cat tells Bolt, showing a posture, "Penny was taken as a character in which movie you were working. You were not told to get your real expressions. That it was just the scene of a movie. Penny has not been abducted and her father is also secure." Bolt is very shocked. The cat says to it, "It is a common thing, not the fact of astonishment. At the very beginning, my owner used to like me." At first, Bolt believes it, but it says after a time, "No. Why do I believe your story? I have to save my owner." There may not be late after being trapped in your words. Bolt moves there where its van was. It hears the voice of Penny while searching for her. And it begins to move to Penny while running. Before it checks that there is one more dog there. That is little big sized. It is like Bolt and its body has the same tattoo. But Penny is embracing it. Bolt thinks that everything changed after its departure. Penny's favorite dog is perhaps this one. Then it leaves, being saddened. But it is known that there is being shot a film. On the other side, Hamster and Cat are coming after Bolt. Penny says to her mother while going, "Mother, I don't take interest in film shooting now. I miss Bolt badly. I don't know where it has gone." But Bolt moves to the cat without hearing this conversation, which had reached there. It says to the cat, "You say right. People love us for a specific time, then our seed is replaced." The cat tells, "I may also be wrong. You know, I am coming here after hearing Penny's conversation with her mother. She misses you a lot. And it was film shooting what you witnessed." Then Bolt says, "That's enough. How many times will you change your statement? I am Ulri, GHT. Your words will not leave any effects on me." Then they move to that place where the movie's next scene is starting. Penny is hanged somewhere. The another dog, which was looking like Bolt, its act was to rescue Penny while going there. But it is frightened and cannot act like Bolt. Meanwhile, the place catches fire and all people run, being scared. Penny is left alone there. She is distraught, thinking no one cared her. Then Bolt runs towards that place and rescues Penny. Penny embraces, saying, "I missed you a lot." They begin to run, but Penny is knocked out because of the spread smoke. And she falls down. Bolt starts to weep beside her. Then it begins to bark to indicate as someone may come to help her. The emergency squad reaches there to save them and they are brought to the hospital. All people are praising Bolt, either they are the fans of it or another ones. He was the super dog in the movie. And it also carried out the doing of superhero in reality. Hearing it, Bolt is extremely excited. Penny and Bolt again start to work in the movie. They all had started to live together. And the interesting fact was that Hamster and Cat also used to live with them now. Their life was full of joy. Here the movie completes with upbeat ending. Thanks for watching.